Okay, here we are. It is middle of the week and I just got a package. Now I'm kind of guessing because I get packages all the time and they'll either be from work or they'll be for the knife channel, the product review channel I do here. And I have a package I believe behind me is going to be the box with a bunch of knives. And it started off with, I think, one person put 4 or 5 knives in a box, sent it to the next. Now that person will then look at the knives. If he likes a knife, after he talks about each knife, if he likes a knife that's in the box, he can keep it. He just needs to replace it with another knife from their collection. That's kind of cool. I'm excited to see what's in there because I've been following this a little bit and then I fell off of it. So who knows what knives are in there since the last time I watched a video. But you might want to check this tag out on this video right here about traveling, kind of like traveling knives. But here you get to kind of, when you review them, you get to say, hey, I really like this knife, or all of them, and I'm going to swap them all out with 5 or 4, whatever many knives are in the box. Me and you together on this one. Okay, so it's kind of a bigger, heavier box, which is making me think that that's the one that I'm going to be doing today. Okay, so I've got the Ozark Trail 7-inch knife. They call it the 7-inch knife. G10 scales and all that. This knife is not sharp at all. It's terrible. What was I expecting for $7.84? Oh, I just shredded this. God, this knife sucks. You know what? I might throw this knife away. Let me pull out my Gerber Nightshade. Now that's sharp. Sharper. Okay, let's see here. Please put stickers in here. Thanks for your support. Okay, I'm going to put my stickers in this little Ziploc baggie. So that's kind of going to be the cool thing. When this box makes it back to the original owner, he's going to have 4 or 5, however many knives that get swapped out, new, because I'm guessing everybody's going to take all the different ones that he originally put in the box. Now, when I say he, it's this fella right here, Michael Harvey. I'm not sure what his channel is yet. This is terrible. I'm not prepared whatsoever. But Michael Harvey will get my AOK little miniature AOK hologram sticker. My more official AOK Invictus Mineo sticker. AOK being Ace on Knives. And then my main logo sticker. I got a lot. And then my company sticker, my hologram Wood's Edge sticker. What the hell? And then, of course, I buy business cards on Vistaprint for my business. And I also buy them for my channel, my knife channel. So I have these transparent plastic Ace on Knife business cards. That's going to go in there as well. And I'll go over the stickers that are already in here. No sticker, but Mike's life. He just wrote it on a piece of paper. Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. What a neat old guy. Check old Terry out. I call him old. Sorry, Terry. We're all old. There we go. Mike's Knives. J.O. Adventures Outdoor, old John. If you need a leather slip made for your any knife, slip joint knife, whatever you want to, doesn't have to be a knife. Could be a little sharpening stone, whatever, a slip, little leather slip kind of thing. J.O. Adventures makes those. So does, I think, Randy's WSG. Good old Randy. Old Factors of Jack. My homeboy, Tim School Fish. Good old Timmy, man. Salt of the earth. Hunting for Hookers. That name, you gotta love that name. I don't think it's about what you think, but hey. Uncommon EDC. Check out Jake. Jake at Uncommon EDC and Tim School Fish have a live podcast. I missed it. It was last night. I forgot. I was watching a movie and I missed the live stream. Sorry, guys. But just the tip. Rosecraft Blades. I owe you a sticker. Gunslinger Cow. GR Knives and Outdoors. Me, I go overboard. I always do. Those stickers, I'm the last stop. I'll be shipping the box back to Michael Harvey. Okay, let's see what's in the... There's all kinds of stuff. The box stinks. This is the smell of the knife community. The funk. There is so much stuff in here, guys. I didn't expect this. I'm a little overwhelmed. We're going to do an overhead view on this. Let's move over here. All right. A little bit better view. Look at all this stuff in here. It's going to take forever. Oh well. All right. First off, let's look at the buck. We got a buck Odessa. Who doesn't like a buck knife? Woo! The action stinks right now. There's almost no detent. So there's probably going to be no chance of me fixing this action. None. If this had good action, I would have taken it and swapped it out with another knife. This knife will go back to Mike. Boy, this is going to take forever. Let's see what we got here. SG. D2 steel. It's a nice little tactical knife. Opens right up. I don't know what. It's sharp. Frame lock. I kind of like that. Let's set it over here. This is just going to be a little utility tool. Not even going to open it. Sorry. I'm not interested in those. Let's see what this one is. This is crazy. Look at this thing. Woo. Fancy schmancy. It's like epoxy scales. It's a Gerber. It's a friction knife. Ooh, I like this. This is funky. Now it's got a liner lock. Cleaver blade. Hollow grind. Extremely sharp. Okay, this is cheesy. The scales are very cheesy. But I still like it. So I'm going to set it over here with these. This is a utility. You know I like utility blades. And it looks like they put some extra blades in here. Nice. Whoever did that swap, very considerate. And this is like a slide action utility knife. Bottle opener. It's O-Tactical. I like that. I do like it because I like utility knives and I like collecting them. This is definitely going over here and I might swap it out with one of my utility knives. This is fun. Let's see what this is. You know, packing all this stuff back up is going to suck. Ooh, this looks like an Ontario Knife Company rat, like a little small rat. Now I had the rat before. I didn't like mine. Thumb studs. I feel like the thumb studs and the pivot are contradictory for my hand. It seems like a whole bunch of around the bush kind of movement with your hand that I don't like. Wasn't a fan of the rat. I had the big one. Still not a fan of it. What do we got here? This is an old Rough Rider nail nick. This is nice. Give me some Rough Rider. Decent walk and talk. Not bad on the pull. You know what? The Rough Rider is going to go over here. The rat is going to go over here. I'm going to show you what I replace the knives with. I think. unless Mike's going to do that, because I don't think you're supposed to like tell on the video what knives you swap out what knives for. But I think I'm going to anyways, because I'm the last guy. I make up the rules at this point. At this stage of the game, I get to do whatever I want. I like that. I like making up the rules. So I'm a rule breaker. Let's see what we got here. Puma Tech. And zips in. It's a zipper. Okay, let's see how this works. This is an old Rough Rider knife. And there it is. See, I'm really good at figuring these little fidget things out, and I don't like fidgets. So you got this little back thing here, goes like that, and then there's your blade. That's pretty cool, but man, that is a very tiny, skinny blade. Okay, what do we got left? We got 3 more knives, and the box of funk, the knife funk. This has got knife community funk coming out of this box. It's been in people's homes, the food they cook, the smell is in there. You know, some of the guys probably opened the box when they were taking a poop, so there's probably a restroom smell in there. This box needs to be fumigated. It's Mike, you're getting a box of stain. Whew, man. I mean, it's got knife funk. It's got funk. This knife is funky. Cue funky music. Another buck. Now this is the buck canoe. Okay, so we know what it's going to do. It's going to do what I was talking about earlier. It's going to canoe. You're going to have one knife going, and then like. And there's your canoe. This is your buck canoe. I got 2 more. This one and 1 more. What appears to be a titanium, made in USA, US government pry bar. That's going back to Mike. He'll like that. I don't even know Mike, but I know he'll like it. If he started this, then he's going to like that kind of stuff. So that stays, Mike, just for you. Ooh, and this is like an old school little flipper. Look at this. It's all like stainless steel or chrome. Assisted opening. This looks like a leak. This is a Kershaw. Assisted opening. Boy, that slung open. I wasn't ready for that because it's got a little nub. And I was like, it's just going to fail. But no, it's assisted. So this is cool. This is going, Mike, you'll like this, Mike. Because Mike, me and you, buddy. It's me and you right here. I got your back, Mike. Whoever put these in here did a good job. I like that little leak. That thing's cool as hell. This is interesting, this knife right here. So this has like a coating on aluminum. It's got a lock. This is one of those ones you got to figure out. So there's like a little lock on the spine right here. Right there. And then there's some jimping here, and I don't know what that's for. Flies open. This is a SOG. So that's a lock back. The jimping's on the lock back. Then you can lock it. Oh, I like this. Mikey, I might take this one off of you. And I don't like SOG. Man. Sorry, Mike. I might take it. I'm putting it over here. Oh, we got a Mora knife. I had a Mora before. That's a great little fixed blade knife. One of the best. Scandi grind on that sucker. And this thing is made in Sweden, I think. And these are cool. And this is like brand new. So this is going to go to you, Mike. I think you'll enjoy this. Who doesn't love a Mora knife? I'll leave that in there. So now I'm going to turn the video off and I'm going to go look at my knives. And I'm going to see what kind of trade I'm going to make on these knives. Knives and fun. Okay, I'm back. All right, so first off, I've decided I don't want this knife. I don't even know what it is, so that's gone. I've also decided not to take the friction Gerber liner lock. It's like a friction the old friction style, but yet it also has a liner lock. It's just a little too cheesy for me, so I'm just not into that. I'm taking this O-knife utility knife because I kind of collect utility knives, and I'm starting to collect more and more funky utility knives. So I'm going to take this one and I'm replacing it with a Milwaukee Fastback button lock, slightly used. Who doesn't like a Milwaukee button lock? I think that's a good trade, right? Well, because I was a little nervous that wasn't a good trade, I'm going to throw in a little Victorinox. And I love this little Victorinox. It's cool. It's got a little file. It's got blades there. It's got scissors right here. But the coolest thing about this is it's got a flashlight built into it. And here's where you change the battery right there. I think that's cool. I think you'll like that, Mike. So I'm throwing that in there with the Milwaukee for that O-knife utility knife. Next, I really like this SOG. I gotta take it. I like everything about it, believe it or not. It's a little old school, a little new school. It's cool. So I want to take that and I'm going to replace it with the Squid, the CRKT Squid. Just got this frame lock. This is a cool, kind of looks a lot like that knife. So I'm going to swap those out. There's that. This goes with me. Now, I want to take this Rough Rider. I like this old school slip joint. I don't have one of these with multiple blades. I figured why not. Real quick edit to the rotation of the knives. What I'm doing is I'm going to swap out my choice from that Rough Rider. I'm going to put that back in the box. I found out that Mike's Life, check him out. Mike's Life is the guy who started all this. Thank you, Mike. And Mike Harvey. And that guy likes traditional knives. So I'm going to leave this traditional knife in there. But after I got to find out a little bit more about the origin of the traveling box of knives and finding out that Mike likes traditional knives, Mike, I want to give you my military Victorinox Swiss Army knife that I bought for myself. This was a gift to myself because I'm an Army veteran and I love knives. And what better knife to get? A Swiss Army knife if you're an Army veteran. And then they had this special edition one that has the helmet and the boots. And then I put this camouflage monkey fist lanyard on it. And this is a gift to you, Mike, saying thank you for doing this really cool event where knife content makers get to check out the knives that other people take, swap out, leave in, they swap out. It was actually really cool. I enjoyed it. That's sincerity. Normally I'm a jackass and I like to joke, but Mike, I think you did a great thing for the knife community and I think it's awesome. And this is just an extra knife I'm throwing in there. I love this knife. I carry this knife. I used to. I haven't used it at all, but I carried it. I mean, I used it a little bit. Maybe I ought to clean the blade for you a little bit, but there's a little bit of wear and tear on the blade, nothing major. I think maybe just tape residue from opening boxes. But this here is for you, Mike. Thank you. So I'm taking that and I'm replacing it with a Boker Forest, Border Forest, micarta handled, button lock, modern flipping knife. Boker Magnum Border Forest with a button lock. I think that's fair. Tell me if it's not, guys, because I don't know the value of that SOG. But this is a pretty good knife. It's new. It's a modern flipper. It's Boker, micarta, button lock. I think it's a nice knife. I think it's a good gift in a sense with the trade. I think I did an okay trade. Let me know. I don't want to be that guy. I hate being that guy. I don't want to be that guy that says, oh, I want this, I want this, I want that, and then they don't want to pay for it or they don't want to do a proper fair trade. That's what you're getting, Mike. the Victorinox, the Milwaukee Fastback, the CRKT Squid, Burnley Squid, and the Boker Border Force Button Lock Micarta Knife. That was fun. I like that. Let's do it again. Do another one, Mike. Put me on the list. I like being last, too, because you kind of... Well, I don't know if I like being last. See? Because there was a couple knives in there I saw a couple guys grab that I was like, oh, I would have liked to have that. But here you go. Take it easy. Fat and greasy.